possibly, of course. These new lines ain't never seen past week before. London or Milan, but we definitely in New York. I figured out my style and what it should be called. It's the Mint. You know what I'm saying? It's the Mint. Yeah. Latest in my collection, have it prepped for a walk. I'm a passionate designer every time that I talk. Just look at my brand, it's luxury art. The mother's knockoffs, you can tell by the cloth. It's the Mint. Know what I'm saying? It's the Mint. Yeah. The garments are old, my clients pay the cost. Chambray, some decal, price protected by law. Innovation and influence, you can hear it in my bars. Still my style all you want, but y'all can't put it on.
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir.
We're here.
We back, man.
The Mint.
The Mint.
The Mint.
It's the Mint Podcast.
On the 1, Kev Mintz.
On the 2, Josh Mintz. We back.
We're back. And we want to do a quick one.
Just a quick one.
You know, I don't know what to say, really.
I didn't know what to say when I heard this.
There's some breaking news.
Go ahead, man.
And we just
You
felt
figure
that
out what the color now.
we felt that we needed to address it as quickly as possible, you know. And we just wanted to jump on this real quick. And I didn't know if it was really real, you know, because before we thought it was a joke, and now it's a reality. The LA Lakers have hired JJ Redick and gave him a 4-year contract. The details aren't out yet, but he has a 4-year contract to coach the Lakers, and he has no coaching experience of any kind. And he's now been put in place of a franchise that should be trying to figure out a way to get to the finals, because their main rival, the Celtics, just completed getting their 18th championship, leaving the tie of 17 now is in favor of the Boston Celtics. So they should be looking to get back to the finals as quickly as possible to try to put this thing, you know, keep it in their, you know, in their sights. But they, you know, hired LeBron's friend, who has not coached AAU, has not coached high school, has not coached college, has not coached in the G League, has not coached D2, D3, NAIA, has not coached, you know, as an assistant for anyone.
He's been an analyst, man.
He's been an analyst. Has never won a championship, has never won an MVP, has never
All-star.
Never been an all-star. So it's kind of interesting that you would put someone in charge of a franchise, one of the storied franchises of this league, with that somebody who doesn't have any kind of experience and has a background in coaching at all. So it's kind of interesting. It's a weird dynamic, because no one, you know, I haven't seen anyone on television who had any idea what this was about and what was going on. You know, there's a lot of questions out there and a lot of giggling, but
A lot of laughs, man.
been a lot of laughs. But I mean, I'm of the mind that this is, like I said, one of the storied franchises of this league.
Right.
You know, you had Jerry West, Chamberlain, Goodrich, Elgin Baylor,
Kobe,
Shaq, Magic,
Kareem, James Worthy,
Pat Riley,
mm-hmm.
Bill Sharman, Pat Riley,
George Mikan,
Phil Jackson.
mm-hmm.
You know, and a lot of assistants out there right now should be getting the opportunity to coach this team.
You try to get Dan Hurley. He didn't want it.
But they didn't try to get Sam Cassell, who has 2 titles.
Right.
He's been an assistant for years.
Right.
And should be at least have a conversation before you decide to do something like what they've done. It's just weird. You had Frank Vogel, who won a chip. You had Frank Vogel, who won a chip. You got rid of him. He had Darvin Ham, who won a chip as an assistant.
And took y'all to the Western Conference Finals.
Took you to the Western Conference Finals. And
you're going to fire them?
You fire them both. And then you bring in a guy
got no coaching experience.
With no experience at all. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. I wanted to come on here laughing about this, but I think that it's wrong in the sense, like, I mean, you're just flipping a coin right now.
Right, heads or tails.
Heads or tails. We don't know what's going to happen. You know, and if it doesn't work, we're just going to get rid of him.
You're going to give him a 4-year contract. If this season don't go the way they wanted to go, you're going to fire him. Now you got to do another search on another coach.
And you're still paying these other guys.
Exactly.
That's why you couldn't give Dan Hurley no money. So I'd really like to know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on with the front office. The front office they're just searching and searching and searching.
But they're not searching. Because, like I said, they haven't looked at any of these young assistant coaches or other coaches that have already been head coaches.
Or former head coaches.
Former head coaches like Monty Williams.
Mark Jackson. Come on now. You even could have brought, what's his name? Lionel Hollins.
There's a lot of guys out there right now that don't have a gig. There's a lot of guys out there.
You had James Borrego as one of your candidates.
They let him slip.
What happened with that?
You're right. They let him slip out.
So you can get a former player. That's like hiring a celebrity as a coach.
Basically, that's what you did.
This reminds me of when the Nets hired Steve Nash. Steve Nash didn't have no coaching experience, but they did pretty well with him. When things just didn't go well in the playoffs.
But Steve Nash was a regular in the playoffs, and he had 2 MVPs.
True.
He was a person that had some kind of.
That's the only difference.
He had substance to his game.
Right.
And he's dealt with superstars before this. He's played with superstars.
Right.
Now JJ may have played with some superstars, but yeah, and he still couldn't put it together for the Nets.
Nope.
So this is similar to this because you had KD, Kyrie,
James Harden,
and James. And you had a nice group of players.
Yep.
And he couldn't get through to them. So listen, man. I don't know. We'll probably revisit this, but we just wanted to check in with you real quick.
And
You don't know what to say.
I got no words, man. I got no words. I feel like this is like a unacceptable hiring, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah. So anyway, I want to do something quick with LA Sparks. Shouts out to Cameron Brink.
Yes.
Get well soon.
Get well soon.
You know, prayers on that ACL tear. God bless you. We wish you the best.
Yes.
That's all we can talk about for LA.
We got some breaking news today. According to Adrian Wojnarowski, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but Woj. The Bulls have traded two-time all-defensive team guard Alex Caruso to the OKC Thunder for Josh Giddy.
Wow. Interesting.
What's your thoughts on that?
It's interesting. Giddy had a little bit of a slip up out there off the court. Yeah. Something they probably haven't got over yet. So
I heard that that's all.
Yeah, it had been dropped, but it leaves a little stink on you though.
Yeah, especially on the team.
But I also feel that he slipped as a player in this playoffs this year.
Yeah, I feel like he
wasn't the same.
He wasn't engaged with the guys.
No, he wasn't the same. I mean, Giddy was coming out last season like you could depend on him to give you something more than what you saw this year. He didn't give them anything in the playoffs this year at all.
Right. And adding a guy like Alex Caruso is a good addition to the team.
He's probably a better defender too.
Better defender and a better shooter.
Yeah.
He's a better shooter than Josh Giddy.
Yeah.
He's another athletic guard, so that's also good.
Yeah.
So, OKC's my team. So I like this trade. I really like this trade.
Right.
I like this trade.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good move by OKC, by Sam Presti. And yeah, man, I can't wait till how it looks with the team, man. I feel like that's a veteran guard that can be a leader, and also to help Shea be a better leader as well. So for the team, because this is Shea's team.
Right.
So this would definitely help Shea. But not a bad trade. I want to see how things go with Josh Giddy in Chicago.
Yeah, that'll be interesting because we don't even know if they're going to keep that team together now.
Right.
Levine's probably going to be on the block, or
and who knows if they keep him?
DeRozan, and they may not even keep him. They might move him too. So a lot of things could happen now. I mean, it's just the movement has begun.
Right.
And there's going to probably be more movement before the draft, which is coming up.
And free agency's coming up as well.
Exactly. So a lot of things could be happening. We'll see what happens.
That was just a quick little.
We just wanted to hit you because once we heard this thing about JJ, we had to come on. So
it was a quick little combo on that.
Yep.
Hey, this is the Fresh Mint, man. Hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all like, subscribe.
Yes.
Drop some Q&A.
Yes.
Share the video.
Yes.
Shout out to y'all, man.
We appreciate you.
Appreciate y'all.
Come back. See us again.
You're going to see us again in the next episode. Now that the final's over.
Yeah.
We're going to see some different things. So,
yeah.
Just be ready. Stay prepared. And, we're excited. Y'all stay safe. God bless.
These new lines had never seen past week before. London on Milan, but we definitely in New York. I figured out my style and what it should be called. It's the Mint. You know what I'm saying? It's the Mint. Yeah. Latest in my collection, have it prepped for a walk. I'm a passionate designer every time that I talk. Just look at my brand, it's luxury art. The mother's knockoffs, you can tell by the cloth. It's the Mint. Know what I'm saying? It's the Mint. The garments are old, my clients pay the cost. Chambray, some decal, price protected by law. Innovation and influence, you can hear it in my bars. Still my style all you want, but y'all can't put it on.